Yellow. I'm here. Howdy, howdy, Saw. How you doing, buddy? Happy Monday, Daniel Barry. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, it was mostly a good weekend of football, minus the game last night was kind of boring. Oopsie. Shouldn't have that. Click the wrong thing. World's slowest update. There we go. Well, that's still not right. Okay. Game is about to start. I honestly, I picked the Texans to win this one. What do you guys think? All right. Ooh. Give me a sec. Move this chair real quick. No guest today, just me again. Game is about to start. I actually don't know who has the ball first, but we'll find out shortly. Okay. There we are. There we are. Oh, boy. Ooh, there you go. You got them all right so far? Holy shit. Good work, Steve. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Let's get this up. Houston won the toss. They chose to defer, so the Steelers will get the ball to start. Kickoff coming right now. It is away. Warren fields it, and he's going to kneel. Actually, it's coming out to the 20. It did go in the landing zone, so damn, that's crazy, Steve. All right, here we go. Starting at their own 20-yard line, Aaron Rodgers comes out under. Well, is he under center? They zoomed in on his face. Yeah, he is under center from their own 20. Under center, one to the left, one to the right, back in the backfield, hands the ball off. Warren up the middle, and that's going to be a first down immediately. 10-yard gain right off the bat. Ollie, no. We're not doing this tonight. You're acting all crazy last night. I don't know. No, go upstairs. Ollie, go. Ollie was bad last night. He was knocking things over, being all crazy when I was trying to do stuff. How's it going? Doggo was being nuts. What's up, expert? How's it going, David? He's been all kinds of excited. He gets all amped up, and then he starts knocking things over. And right now I'm reorganizing, so I have some stuff he really can't knock it over. Temporarily. Until I get the office reorganized. He just kept knocking shit over. In shotgun. First down and 10 from the 30. Takes the snap. Rodgers throws behind the line. Caught by DK Metcalf, and that's going to be a first down and a bunch more. Could not be tackled. Gain of 17. Glad to have DK Metcalf back, I would imagine. Yeah, trying to get... They're not letting Rodgers get hit by the Texans defense. They're trying to do very quick. Just trying to figure out where to put the bottles of wine in my six. Are you moving, David? Under center. Back in the backfield, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Warren is going to get contacted. He gained, well, maybe 2. Oh, sorry. Long day at work. I'm a little bit tired tonight. All right, in shotgun, second down and 9. 48 of their own. Run again up the middle, and that's going to get them 2 more yards by Warren. So the first carry was 10. The second 2 combined for a total of 3. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think you'd mentioned that. Qualified. Yeah, European Championships in handball. I remember you bringing that up. 10%. We're about 10% of the population. That's awesome. There's an injury. Reed. Just came off of IR. So Jalen Reed. Pardon me. Holy crap. Third down and 7. They're right at the 50. It's probably a good idea. Save some money. Bring your own booze. BYOB to an entirely different, area. All right, here we go. In shotgun, back lined up to the right, actually goes out, which is Gainwell. So he's out to the right, empty back set. Rodgers takes the snap, only bringing 4, so he throws it way over high, like way overthrown for Gainwell. I don't know why he's yelling. It looked like a terrible throw by him, unless Gainwell was supposed to go up. So punt coming. Yeah, likely. I'll probably do some World Cup stuff. I like World Cup. Absolutely. Nice. Punt is away. And it will land and be fair caught at the 10-yard line. And that is going to be now the Texans' first drive after the Steelers died out at exactly the 50-yard line. Yeah, I don't either, expert. Yeah, I'll probably pick a few games, and obviously they're going to have to be ones that I can do around work. I got to see what the dates are, though, because the end of July I will be in Alaska. Let's see here. When do we leave? When do I leave? Oh yeah, it doesn't. It ends July 19th. Let me see here. What is the day I leave? What's up, Dirk? How you doing, buddy? You're in the vertical, by the way. There's 2 chats. This one and the other. And there's more people in here. Saw included. Yeah, World Cup is June, July. Let me see here. Let me see. I just want to see when I leave. Oh, wow. My first day leaving is the final. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see what time I actually leave. Just realized I saw texts earlier about war, and I totally forgot how much time is left. 11 minutes. Get an attack in, maybe? We'll see. What do you say, Saul? Do an attack during commercial break? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, the final is the day I'm supposed to be leaving, and I gotta see. I don't know what my flight is, so. Do. All right, here we go. First possession, 11:57. Hand off to the rookie up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. Second down and 5 coming up. All right, here we go. Who's winning? No one yet. Or are you talking about in war? Not us. I got to get a 3-star. Takes the snap, throw over the middle, caught, tipped. Oh my God, it bounced off like 4 guys and fell incomplete. Could have been picked, could have been caught. I mean, I don't know, man. That was wild. Oh, nice. That was intended for Nico Collins. It bounced off Ramsey's head. So not caught, blocked by Porter, bounces off Ramsey's head. Schultz almost catches it and drops it. So that was interesting. All right, Nico Collins is off the field. He was slow to get up, so hopefully there's not going to be a injury. In shotgun, Stroud takes the snap, pressure coming. Is going to be able to get rid of the ball deep down the left side, and diving grab for Kirk, who gets up. I think that was a catch. It looked like a catch. And that, if so, they haven't showed the distance yet. I want to see the replay, but that looks like a catch to me. 36 yards up to the 49. All right, here we go. So now from the 49 of the Steelers, under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gain of maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. All right, in shotgun, second down and 8, 47-yard line, takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, and Marks is going to get another couple. So third down and 6 from the 45. Sa, what's up, buddy? On the other chat. I think he's doing all right. Saw, you doing all right, buddy? All right, Nico Collins is back out on the field. Third down and 6 from the 45 of Pittsburgh. Trying to hurry up. That's a delay of game. That was 0 for a really long time. Houston uses their first timeout to avoid a delay of game. I guess the sideline called it. But yeah, they barely got that. Oh boy. Sorry, a little distracted during this timeout. I forgot I have a game to play. Otherwise, Saw would get mad at me for missing it. All right, in shotgun. That was a false start. Yeah, I saw that right away. I was like, if they don't call that, that's bonkers. That was a false start and a half. Oh my goodness. Another 5 yards. So now it's 3rd down and 11. They're at exactly the 50-yard line, and that is exactly where the last drive died for the Steelers. Takes the snap to throw. Stroud throws it incomplete. Wow, both drives got exactly to the 50-yard line before they crapped out. What's up, Bill? I just saw that. So that's interesting. Both drives ended at the 50-yard line. Exactly. Huh. Interesting. Well, you know what that means. It means I should have a beer. I don't know why it means that, but that's what it means. Okay, let's just deal with it. Cheers. Unbelievable. Both drives exactly stopped at the 50-yard line. Anyway, punt is away. Will be fielded. Oh, will not be fielded. That was I don't know how good that didn't look like a very good punt either. 28-yard line. So Texans screwed that one up. Steelers screwed up the first one. Both drives can't get past the 50. It's so fucking weird, man. 30-yard drive and a 40-yard drive. Why is everything so even right now? It's very strange to me. Anyway. Oh. Go Steelers. Yeah, I don't know who I want to win. I picked the Texans, but I've been quite wrong. And it's like I didn't pick because I just do that Texans defense, man, you know? Just one of those things. I think it's absolutely possible. I mean, honestly, based on how this weekend went, I think any team can beat any team. And that's basically based on how the season went, too. What the hell? Pickle ketchup? They just had an ad for Heinz. Pickle ketchup. I'm good. I don't need that. Oh, I just kicked the cord for the camera. Pickle everything. Pickle the cat, maybe. Should I pickle my cat? Is that how it happens? You pickle, you make a pickled cat? Bree would probably be upset. Besides pickle. So I can't pickle, but I can pickle anything else. Okay. All right. I'm not going to argue. Oh, I'm trying to adjust my camera. Why is it looking so weird? Stupid. There we go. Fiddling with my camera. All right, under center, Rodgers, 28-yard line to throw over the middle. Caught. DK Metcalf across the 50 to the 47 of Houston. DK Metcalf might be the difference maker in this game. Their offense is so much better when he plays. Yeah, DK needs to stay away from the fans. Don't be a little baby. Takes the snap. Rodgers to throw. Deep down the left side. DK again. PI. Oh, boy. And there it is, pass interference on the defense. And that is going to be a 14-yard penalty and brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here we go. On the right, takes the snap, 1st and 10, run up the middle, and this is Gainwell. He gets 6 yards up to about the 26-yard line. 27-yard line. 2nd down and 4. All right, under center. Rodgers keeps saying Bernie. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Gainwell again, makes guys miss and gets down to the 20-yard line and another 1st down for the Steelers. If Pittsburgh keeps this up and playing like they are today, like right now at least, then I think they're probably going to win this, but it just depends. Because you'll see them come out and play like where you're like, whoa, do you guys know how to play offense? Then they come out and they look like this. This is a lot better than I've seen on a couple different games this year. Rodgers, maybe. We'll see how this offseason or this postseason goes. Takes the snap, Rodgers throws it, floats it down the left side, incomplete, intended for Jonnu Smith. And if he comes back, does he come back for does he come back with the Steelers or does he try and go somewhere else? I mean, like, what teams are really going to push for him? It depends on how the draft goes, I suppose. In shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Rodgers to throw. Down the right side. Oh, he threw it to nobody. Yeah, I threw it away. I thought there was maybe someone running down the right seam or right edge or something like that. But yeah, there was nobody open, and he just launched that one away. All right, in shotgun, 21-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 10. Empty back set. 1 second on the play clock. Takes the snap at zeros. Throws it, caught, and that's not going to be enough for a 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Mike Tomlin's going with the points as opposed to, I don't know, every other team this weekend. And it did not work out for a lot of those teams trying to just be like, oh, keep going for it on 4th and 3 and 4th and 2 and 4th and 4 and all that shit. "32-yard kick up and good, and the Steelers start the scoring on the 3rd drive of the game with a field goal. Yeah, I saw that the bot screwed up. Right? I saw that too. I was like, oh, good work, bud. You know, in Pittsburgh, it's customary to put fries and coleslaw on your sandwich. I could get behind the fries on the sandwich. I'm not a coleslaw guy. I'm not a huge fan of coleslaw, so that would be kind of a deal breaker for me. Just saying. YouTube autoplayed me right into the stream. There you go. It's because you're always here, Hoff. Well, not always, but 90 most of the time. Hanging out, having fun. What is this song they're playing on the intro? It's so not the norm. Interesting. The Grateful Dead. Kickoff is away, bounces at the 5, picks it up, run up to the 10, the 15, the 20, to the 20, about the 25, 26-yard line, and we'll see where they spot it. First down and 10 for the Texans as they start their next drive. In shotgun, takes the snap, Stroud to throw, throws it, caught, gain of 5-ish. And that was, who was that? Nico Collins. Oopsie. Oh, that's not a catch, I don't think. That did not look like a catch. Takes the snap, run up the middle, and that's going to be a first down, I believe. I don't think that first one was a catch. He caught it with his chin, and then it bounced into him when he hit the ground. Sorry, let me check something real quick. Okay, sorry, I'm back. All right, takes the snap, hands it off on 3rd and 1. He dives forward. It looks like he got it this time. What's up, Colton? How you doing? First down and 10 from the 36. They did finally get it. Oh, no shit, McNichols. I haven't heard that name in a while. McNichols Arena. 94. Yeah, because Jerry died. Yeah, he died in 95. All right, under center, C.J. Stroud takes the snap, hands it off once again, run up the right side, and that's going to be a gain of about 3, 2nd and 7 coming up. Yeah, David, probably not. Kaplan calls every team the 49ers. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see when they zoom out. The Texans, I mean, the colors maybe a little bit. He's pointing to the 49ers, 49. There you go. Throws it behind the line on 2nd and 7. He's going to get about 3 after that. I want to say that was that Collins again? I believe so. 3rd down and 3. Not quite up to midfield yet. Yeah, Bob Weir just passed away on Saturday. That's why they were playing the music. I said underlying lung issues. And that was Nico Collins on his 2nd reception. Only 8 yards, though. 3rd down and 3 from the 44-yard line, their own 44. In shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming, but he gets rid of it. Wide open, well, not wide open, but open down the seam. That was a catch, and there was like a fight over the ball. That was Xavier Hutchinson on the reception up to the 40, gain of 16. So 2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Under center, takes the snap, hands it off. It's going to be a toss back. Stroud is in trouble, though, and he fumbles it right into the hands of a defender. That might be an interception. Not sure if it's a fumble or one, but regardless, that little flea flicker didn't work for shit. That was terrible. Was that a pick or a fumble? Regardless, it's the Steelers' ball. They're saying fumble. So it doesn't matter if he caught it or not. It's a fumble. Fumble recovered. He had a guy wide open down the field if he could have gotten the ball off. That would have been a touchdown. It didn't, yeah, fumble that never touched the ground. That's what happens when your QB isn't Brock Purdy. Yeah, accurate. Purdy, Nick Strickland. Yeah, I'll take it. Nah, those are the best 3 left in the playoffs. Just kidding. Josh Allen's still in the playoffs. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's hard to say who's even the top quarterback right now. A bunch of people are still always like, well, it's Mahomes. And I'm like, yeah, he plays great, but is he the best? I don't think he's the best. I think he's one of the top ones. I wouldn't put Herbert in the top 10, especially not after every single time he plays in the postseason. It's a disaster. You guys have a wide receiver with more touchdown passes in the postseason than Justin Herbert has. Just a fun stat there. Takes the snap and shotgun, run up the middle, and he gets nowhere. Lucky if he got back to the line. Hold on. More comfortable. Yeah, I had to switch. Put the Goonies on. Takes the snap. Rodgers to throw. Deep down the right side. He's got Metcalf and drops it. Hey, babe. How you doing? DK Metcalf dropping it. Not common. Yeah, good to see Metcalf dropping balls. All right, in shotgun. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Rodgers takes the snap, 3rd down and 10. Pressure's there, but he gets rid of the ball. Caught up to the 49, and that's it. Way short of 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 6. Another punt coming. So they don't do anything with that turnover. Punt is away, and it will be fielded. Nope, it will not be fielded. It's going to bounce. It stops. It's that actually then picked up at the 9, and he gets it to the 9. Under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it, caught by the tight end up the right side, and he's going to get about 8 yards. That was Cade Stover on the 1st down reception up to the 16-yard line, and that is going to bring us to the end of the 1st quarter with the Texans driving again after the ridiculous fumble-ish interception, or interception-like fumble, whatever. I'm still celebrating, or the nerves kicked in. Oh, boy. Yeah, Bill. And honestly, I don't know the time yet. I want to see the time, but they said they're not coming out with the time until, I think, after this game. Let's see here. Schedule. Divisional round. Yeah, they don't have times for anything. Of course they don't. No. No, they did not watch Teletubbies. There was some annoying stuff they did watch, but Teletubbies wasn't one of them. Yeah, we'll have to see. Because, yeah, the divisional round is only 4 games. So San Francisco, Seattle, I would imagine would be the early game, right? Well, there you go. That'll be good, David. All right, start of the second quarter. Texans have the ball. They're going to come out in shotgun, second down and 2. He fumbles it! It gets all the way back and gets hit, and it's almost intercepted. He's lucky he got that and got rid of it. That was an immediate fumble. Texans are looking real rattled right now. Whew. That was close. Third down and 2. After that, almost disaster. Takes the snap, rolls around to the left. Caught, first down, Christian Kirk. And up to about the 20-yard line. 14 minutes and 47 seconds. Whew, clock continuing to move. Wow, sorry, I'm tired. A lot of football yesterday, a lot of work today. There we go. Under center, first and 10 from their own 20. I believe that's Woody Marks in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Stroud under pressure, throws it down the right side. Essentially a throwaway. It was kind of towards a guy, but it looked more like a throwaway than anything else. Yeah, David, I would agree with that. Takes the snap to throw over the middle. Caught, first down to the 32. And there's Nico Collins on another reception. 13 yards. That is his third reception. Yeah, I'm 3 for 5. Bree is also 3 for 5. But with a different, there's one team we got different from each other. Whew, pardon me. All right. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Woody Marks up the middle. He's going to bounce into one guy, push through, and get about 7. And that's going to be a second down and 3. Near the 40. Right near the 40. Monday Night Football, yes. We'll see what the Texans do. Takes the snap, hands the ball off once again, and Marks is not going to get anywhere on that one. Third down and 3 coming up. Yeah, with the amount of injuries that the 49ers. No, nothing. The game didn't ever get more interesting, and after that, I was just like, all right, I'm done. I went to bed. That last game killed me. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 3rd and 3 from the 40. Takes the snap. Stroud throws it across the middle. I think that was incomplete. Was that a dirt ball? I think actually that maybe was a catch. Yep, that's a catch. Mildly, mildly. That game sucked. This game is not doing much better. I mean, at least honestly, one of them's already almost to 90 yards. Last night, neither of them broke 100 until like the fourth quarter. Takes the snap, a run up the right side, and that's going to be a gain of about 8. That was Nick Chubb on the carry this time. Correct. It was so terrible that couldn't even help. That was a bad game. It was not fun. I have decided that Justin Herbert is the worst playoff quarterback I've seen in a long time. He just cannot play in the postseason. I don't know what his problem is. All right. 2nd down and 1.5 to 2. Under center, takes the snap, hands it off. Run up the middle, 1st down to the 40, bouncing off people and gets down to about the 39-yard line. Is that Nick Chubb once again. If I get this one right, I'll be 4 for 6. If I get this one wrong, Bree will be 4 for 6. No matter what, one of us is going to be 4 for 6 by the end of the night. But no matter what, one of us is 4 for 6, the other one's 3 for 6. We'll see. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle again, and gain of about 6 for Nick Chubb once again. So 6 yards, 2nd down. Bree picked the Steelers, I picked the Texans. But then on the other one, Bree picked the Bills, I picked the Jags. And then I picked the Pats, she picked the Chargers. No, he might not be washed. I think he's been injured. He's definitely getting older, a little bit slower, but he's doing great tonight. He's doing good tonight so far. Under center, takes the snap. Schultz in motion from left to right. Hands the ball off. Marks around the right side. He's got the 1st down and more down to the 20, the 15, and falls over at around the 14-yard line. All right, under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off again on 1st and 10, and then he gets down to the 5-ish yard line, gain of 7 or 8, depending on the spot. Yeah, someone's probably stealing Robert Saleh. Are you kidding me? Yeah. There's an injury. Woody Marks is injured. Oh, that's not good for the Texans. Oh, he hit his head hard on the turf. I wonder if that's a head thing. Yeah, okay, David. No one's buying that shit. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say worth a shot. No, yeah, Robert Sala did a terrible job. Their defense isn't great considering they're on all practice squad players and somehow still winning, but yeah, okay. Commercial break. No one's missing anything. Waiting for this one to come back. There's an injury to Woody Marks as he got down to about the 5-yard line to make it a 2nd and 3. And they only need a couple of yards, so they need 3 yards to get a first down. And actually, they said the 6-yard line, so 6 yards to get a touchdown. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, nothing major for Woody Marks, but how he fell back, it looked like he hit his head on the turf pretty hard. Even in slow motion, that looked painful. Ryan, you 100% did. I remember that. Daniel, I am sipping on a Montucky Cold Snack. It's a lager from Montana. It's good. Yeah. Ryan here yesterday saying something about this game being 0-0 or something, or being defensive and not interesting. And I was like, dude, don't say that. No, oh yeah, I think you jinxed it by saying it was going to be good. Yeah, that's right. Rolls around the right, caught, and he's going to get the touchdown. That is Kirk on the reception and the touchdown, and the Texans get their first points of the game, but they got a touchdown, not just a field goal. Whew. Yeah, I would prefer it not to be another Patriots Chargers. All right, pending the extra point. Kick is up. It is good, and it is 7-3. Steelers will get the ball and see if they can do something. So far, they've done very little. Yeah, if it's not going to get in, yeah, can we all just go to bed? That game was bad. Grogu, what's up? Oh, you're good. Taking a nap? I could always use a nap. Naps are good. I'm tired. Tired and old. Whew. Yeah, there's been some interesting plays, but it's not been terrible. I would say it's been better than the game last night, but that's a real fucking low bar. Like a real low bar. Like under the floor. Wonder, should I do the CFP National Championship next week? I'm wondering. Do the college football national championship? Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Waiting for the kickoff. Yeah, no, they have not sacked Rodgers yet. All right, 8:28 left in the second. First points on the board for the Texans was a pass to Christian Kirk. All right, kickoff is away. Will be fielded at around the 14, up to the 20 already, the 25, the 30, the 35, and steps out of bounds right around the 35 or 36 yard line. We'll see where they actually spot it. Actually, they're saying the 38 yard line, a little bit further up than I thought. All right, here we go. Rodgers in shotgun. Man in motion from right to left, number 16. Takes the snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. Pressure's there. Throws it behind the line. Caught, but tackled immediately. Losing a yard. I believe that was Jonnu Smith on the reception. All right, second down and 10 after the negative half a yard pass. 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Rodgers takes the snap, fakes the handoff again. Immediately under pressure, gets rid of the ball, but that's going to be a grounding penalty because there was no one there to throw it to. Third down and 10. Intentional grounding on Rodgers. They got into the backfield immediately. Intentional grounding. 3rd and 21 now coming up. All right, in shotgun, empty back set. Rodgers takes the snap on 3rd and 21, throws it over the middle, caught by Gainwell. He's going to get a bunch of yards, but not nearly enough. He's going to bring up 4th and probably about 12. It's perfect. It's just a bunch of people saying hi. So after the gain of 11 on 4th and 21, or 3rd and 21, 4th and 10, the punt team is out. Punt is away. It will be going to bounce and roll to the 20, the 19-ish, 19-yard line. What's going on, Juice? How you doing, buddy? So 7-3, Houston. Houston has the ball again. We'll see if they can get something together. Their offense is starting to work, unlike the Steelers. The Steelers are having trouble. It looks like the Texans are warming up. They have not gotten a sack, but they've gotten pretty close. And they had that intentional grounding where they basically forced a loss of 11 when Rodgers threw it away. No, the Jersey Mike's commercial. Sorry, I got distracted by that. Danny DeVito and Eli Manning are great. Ah, yeah, that'll happen. You're gonna have to. There's gonna be some potty training going on there for the dog. House breaking or whatever they. What is it? House training. Oh, I was looking for this. Son of a bitch. Where is it? Looking for a certain button. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, run up the right side, and it's about 4 yards. We have 2nd down and 6. I'm assuming that was not. Is that Marks? No. No, it is Woody Marks. Woody Marks is back in, so I guess not a concussion. There we go. All right, takes the snap, drops the ball. Stroud picks it up somehow, and then he drops it again. He fumbled twice on the first play. Or on that play. How do you fumble twice in one play? Dude, Stroud, what are you doing, man? He's fumbled it 3 times. He fumbled it, recovered it, and fumbled it again. Yeah, CJ Stroud fumbles, picks it up, goes to run, fumbles it again, and this time he loses it. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I just saw that one. I'm sorry. I just updated it now, actually. I just can't believe that shit. Oh, so he's fumbled it. He's fumbled it 3 times. Actually, I'm sorry. He's fumbled it 4 times. He's lost 2 of them. Oh my god. Under center takes the snap. They're almost 20, and that's a tackle. Gainwell loses like 3. Yeah, so CJ Stroud has fumbled it 4 times already. He's recovered 2 of his own fumbles and lost 2 of them. I don't even know what to say. Takes the snap to throw over the left side. Caught. Gainwell's going to lose a yard. So they're just going backwards. So not like the Steelers are doing much better. Anyway, yeah, dude, that dude came in last night too and same weird shit. All right, 3rd down and 14 now. Takes the snap to throw. Rodgers over the middle. Caught. Wide open. Gainwell's going to be able to dive forward. Does not get the first, but now it's going to be a 4th and 1. What's going on, Blake? Or JB? So 4th and 2 from the 13. They're going for it. Going for it on 4th and 2, 4:05 left in the half. Man in motion. Rodgers takes the snap, doesn't hand it off, takes the pass, and he's got the first down to the 9-yard line. They converted. 1st and goal. So 1st and goal at the 9. That was Adam Thielen on the receiving side of that. Old man to old man. All right, here we go. Under center, man in motion, 15. To the left, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the left side for Warren. He gets about a yard, so that's going to be 2nd and goal at the 8. Oh yeah, I don't think he's been good. He wasn't very good when he was on the Panthers. Takes the snap to throw. Rodgers rolls around the right, floats it out of bounds, incomplete, throwaway. It's that bad? So if someone gets to goal to go, the Texans pretty much give up a field goal, is what you're saying. Ineligible man downfield, plays, the penalties decline, so it's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 8. Cody, you're rooting for Rodgers? We got a lot more. I think there's a lot more people in both chats we got going on that are rooting for the Steelers over the Texans. I think Saw's back over here. He's been back and forth between them, I think. I'm just modding. The other one's real slow chat night, so I'm just modding that one myself. Takes the snap on 3rd and goal. Rodgers under pressure, and he falls over his offensive lineman and gets sacked. Loss of 9. That is the first sack of Rodgers, I believe. Oh no, that was the first sack of Aaron Rodgers. The first actual kind of one. It ended up being a what was it? The intentional grounding. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's 4th and goal at the 17, so they're going to kick another field goal. Would be my guess. What's up, Newen? You love Jamaica, but I don't want. But I hope to God they don't win this. Yeah, they ran 7 plays and gained 4 yards. Yeah, that's true. That's not a good stat. Oh, I understand that one. I had a long day at work too. Long, tiring, exhausting, just over it day. 7 plays, 4 yards. Unfreaking believable. Oh, absolutely. Oh, feels like a slur mentioning it. Yeah, the Bills are like, what, 1.5 point favorites over Denver. I'll take being the underdogs. We're always the underdogs. Oh, yeah, God, that sucks. Yeah, I've had to take over jobs that are tough like that. Absolutely understand that. Yeah, I don't like covering for people on jobs that are not my responsibility. Oh, my hip. Oh, Ollie, really, bud? All right, you cannot be chaos, okay? Can you be calm? You're already not calm. You're hitting things with your tail already. Can you sit down? Sit down. Sit down. Ollie, down. Okay, you're not listening. Kick is away. It is good. 35-yard field goal attempt. The dog is distracting me. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to do the scoreboard. The dog is being crazy again. Just constantly breaking things with his giant tail. Thing is a weapon. Okay. Wait, what? Cleveland? No, they did not hire Mike McDaniel. What? I need to get a new keyboard. You gotta see who said it. You gotta see who said it. Mike McDaniel. Oh, he's interviewing this week for the Browns. I don't think it's official. There's nothing official yet. Kickoff is away. Kick the 1, return back to the 15. He's going to try and cut. Gets up to the 20. Oh, my God. Oh, that looked painful. Skoranek just leveled him. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that would be he might not do bad there. I don't know. It wouldn't be my first choice. As if I was him. Run up the right side, gain of 3. Oh, shit, sorry. Actually, sorry, gain of 4. That was Woody Marks once again on the carry. Well, yeah, Darnold is like, he can have an amazing game and he can have a terrible game. There's not like an in-between for him. It's either he plays good or it's hot garbage for Sam Darnold. Especially last year with the Vikings at the end of the season. Takes the snap to throw over the right side. Caught, and that is Kirk once again, and it's going to be a yard shy, so a gain of 5. So 3rd down and 1 from the 29. That's valid, Bill. Valid Bill. Sam Darnold and Tom Brady only back-to-back 14-game winners. Yeah, that's true. Two different teams, which is crazy. All right, here we go. In shotgun, back line up to the right. 107 takes the snap, dives forward. It was a direct snap to, and he was gonna be able to fight for the first down, and they get the first down. Steelers had called a timeout, but now it's a first down and 10. Texans are in hurry up. Takes the snap, throws it over the right side, caught, and gain of about 4. And that was a direct snap to Cade Stover, the tight end, that got them the first down. Can you? No. What are you doing?
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out what she was doing. She came in and she was like taking a picture or something. I don't know. She said she was FaceTiming a friend and showing her what my office looked like. I guess. Ground and pound. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Rico Dowdle did great, but did he start falling off at the end of the season? Do you think Jonathan Brooks is going to be more of the guy? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. I honestly like that's the thing is we'll see because I mean if that's the capability then yeah. I didn't know I forgot the draft was in Pittsburgh this year. All right, so there's like 40 seconds left. Houston only has one timeout remaining. They're doing dink and dunk, which isn't going to get them any points. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 40 seconds. Takes the snap on 2nd and 5. Pressure's there, but he gets rid of it down the middle. Deep. He's got a guy, and he drops it as he gets absolutely annihilated. Holy shit. So he had the ball, and he just got absolutely, like, just crushed. That was Jalen Knoll on the intended reception. Would have got them at least a field goal, but yeah. Chuck Clark is down, so that'll use one of the Steelers' timeouts. And we'll have to take an injury timeout now. No, I don't think so either, Ryan. Yeah, maybe he goes back to the Cowboys. That would be interesting. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5, takes the snap to throw. Stroud over the middle, catches the ball as Kirk up to the 45, their own 45, and they're going to have to use their last timeout now with 28 seconds left.
Dad,
Yes.
Mom wants you to open this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
Are you making a string?
Yeah, I'm online right now.
Oh.
Love you, Bubba.
Oh.
Okay, bring this up to her. Trash. Thank you. Love you. Don't change into jammies, okay? 7:40. In shotgun, empty back set, their own 45. Stroud to throw. Escapes pressure, and he's going to roll out. Gets rid of the ball too high. Incomplete, intended for Nico Collins. Grogu, yeah. People are sometimes like, did you name him after that? And I'm like, no. But a lot of people are like, Elliot. He's like, what? I think we tried to have him watch that, but he got bored. He is only 6. Whatever that was, it smells delicious. It's like, it smelled like candy. I think it was medicine, though. In shotgun, takes the snap again on 2nd and 10, throws it short to the... Oh, my God! Woody Marks got annihilated. That'll happen. Junction box can go anywhere. Just don't... Yeah, my... As an electrician myself, sometimes we get into it with guys as like we have to put lights in a certain spot. And it's like, if I move it, the whole light, like hallway or whatever is going to look fucking wrong. That was a huge hit. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10. They're 7 for 8. Takes the snap. Lots of pressure on the blitz. He gets rid of the ball. It's caught, and he steps out of bounds. 4th down and 5 now. Fourth down and 6. They're at their own 49-yard line. Okay, so the punt team is out because why make things interesting? This game is approaching last night's capability of incapability. Punt is away. Lands at the 10 and stops at the with 1 second left at the 8-yard line. Actually, they're saying time just ran out anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, that's halftime. So Steelers started with the ball. Texans will start with the ball to start the second half. Yeah, unlikely, Ryan, but hey, it would be cool. I'd be happy. Would make me a happy guy. But not the most exciting of first halves. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, it's the same team, Juan. They both have good defenses with mid offenses. So this is what you get: 7-6 game at halftime. Because it's one of those games. Honestly, this was what I was. This is exactly what I was expecting this game to be. This is not surprising in any way, shape, or form. Actually, I think the surprising thing is there is at least one touchdown. It is not surprising that the Steelers don't have a touchdown. Because the Steelers have won so many games by just kicking field goals. I'm just saying. It happens all the time. They're like the most, like, it's like leaning on Boswell. Like, not the Boz, because the Boz is a different guy. But regardless, leaning on Boswell a lot. They've kind of always done that. Well, not always, but in the past few years. There is a pretty big difference, though. The Texans have 198 yards to the 94, and the fact that they've turned it over twice and the Steelers have not scored a touchdown also is kind of showing of their offense comparatively. C.J. Stroud losing 2 fumbles. Actually, fumbling 4 times and losing 2 of them. And the fact that 2 of those fumbles came in a single play is just bonkers to me. Very sloppy game for the Texans, and somehow they are still winning. This guy on the thing, he's like, I'm loving everything I'm seeing right now. And I'm like, I don't know if I love everything I'm seeing right now on this game. It's something. Well, I would say I'm not loving the offense on either team. And they just showed the double fumble play. Oh, my good Lord. Oh, yeah, they... So Houston is 7 for 9 on third down conversions, and Pittsburgh is 0 for 6. Oh, boy. They're doing like a drone show. Oh, drone show looks fun, right? They turn all the lights off in the stadium and do the drone show going on above it. It's fancy. Real cool. Oh, this game it's been a game. It has been a game. Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. A little. This game hasn't been terrible. It has not been as fun as some of the other ones. Obviously, than a lot of the other ones this weekend, to be honest. But I think slightly more fun than last night's game. But that doesn't, like I said, that is the lowest of bars, the lowest of the low bars that could be made right there. Winner of this, yes, goes to play the Pats. Next week should be very interesting. Well, Cam, let's see how they do when they come back because their offense has not been looking too great so far, but their defense is doing good. They just need to get their offense together. They can't force two turnovers and not score anything. Oh God, Gabe Davis. It was a ACL. I know it was a knee thing. I just wasn't sure how bad it was. That sounds terrible. Oh. Yesterday, I think. Oh boy. Ugh. Teams are coming out of the locker room here shortly. Get this game back going again would be nice. Would be real nice. Let's get this thing on the road. Hopefully, the second half is better than the first. There's been a lot of that as far as the second half being better than the first. It's a lot, except for yesterday. Yesterday, nothing got better, at least in my personal opinion. It was very boring. Very, very boring. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break, use the bathroom. We got a couple minutes before stream comes back. Yeah, that yesterday was great until the fucking night game. My God, that game was awful. Woof. Terrible, terrible. I'll be right back. We got about 2 minutes. All right, sorry. Phone call. Had to talk. Phone call. It was Bree. She was calling, checking me. She's just upstairs. I was muted for a bit at Elliot down here. I'm gonna play with my bricks, cause yeah. No, is the audio back? Let's see here. Yeah, I should be back. Yeah, no, I was muted for a minute while I was talking on the phone. Talking to Elliot and talking on the phone. I was like, yeah, probably no one cares about that conversation. Come on now. We're just talking about, Elliot was trying to ask me about a VR thing. So, one of their presents they got for Christmas this year. All right, they're ready to kick off. Steelers will be kicking off. Texans will start with the ball. Wait for the kickoff. Caught at the 6, up to the 10, the 15, the 20, the 20. I got out of bounds at 25, and that was pretty fast. Update this. We're looking at the back of a media guy. Okay, now they figured it out. That's all right. I like it, though. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, rolls around to the left. Stroud gets rid of it. Caught. That's a pretty decent gain there, 15 yards. And that was Higgins on the first reception. What's up, David? I used to live in FOCO. Hell yeah. I went to Colorado State University. I lived up there for like a decade. It has changed a lot, though. I did miss... I was gonna say I did miss. I do miss it up there. It was really nice. It was a lot smaller when I lived up there. Run up the middle, and it's going to be Marks. A huge gain. Another 15 or 16 yards. At least 16 yards. So 16 on the pass and 15 on the rush, and 31 yards about on the first 2 plays of this drive. A lot more offense than we saw last half. The Texans have been rushing it pretty well so far. It's quite the opposite of the Steelers. The Steelers only have their largest rusher is Warren with 14. So 24 yards to 100 is kind of what we're looking at right now. Takes the snap, throw over the left side, caught, and a gain of about another 15. That was Higgins again. Oh, that's not good. Hayward is injured for Pittsburgh, so it'll be an injury timeout. That's not one of the guys that you really want to see go down. You don't like seeing injuries. I don't like seeing injuries on any team, but that's a big one for Pittsburgh. Playing with tiny bricks. And they're checking on Hayward while we take a quick commercial break, apparently. So I'm going to fiddle with my toy, which is tiny little bricks. I'm losing my mind. This one's actually better, though, than the other game. Yeah, we'll see. That game's going to be interesting because it was last year it was obviously a very one-sided game after that first drive for the Bills and Broncos, but we shall see. That's just fun. Here. It's a really terrible name for a medicine. Ebglis? Don't use it if you're allergic to it. Yeah, how would I know if I'm allergic to it? It's one of my least favorite ones. Before starting this, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Maybe treat the parasitic infection before you treat an eczema thing. Just saying. Sounds like the parasitic infection might be more serious. Ads for prescription drugs are so fucking weird, man. May cause death. Yeah, that's also a great one. The side effect may cause death. Like, oh, well then I probably won't take that then. Like, are you kidding me? One of your side effects is death. What is it treating? Itchiness, dry skin. Got it. Let's not have that then. Maybe I'll be itchy. I'd rather be itchy than dead, I suppose. Unless the itchiness is so bad I'd rather be dead? I don't know, man. Feels pretty aggressive. All right, here we go. In field goal range already, up to the 31, under center. Stroud comes out. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Or 13 minutes and 12 seconds, I'm sorry. Run up the middle, down to about near the 20. That was a gain of about 9. Steelers defense not really stopping a whole lot right now. So Woody Mark's doing quite well here in the second half. Yeah. All right, here we go. Under center, second down and 1. They're up to the 22-yard line. Run again up the middle. He's got the first down to the 20. 2-yard gain. One of the Texans just went flying. I don't know what the hell happened there. Takes the snap, hands the ball off around the right side. He's going to get about 4, and that's up to the 16-yard line in the red zone officially now. So second down and 6 up to the 16-yard line. 6 more yards, and they get a and goal to go. Takes the snap, Stroud throws, caught, and Schultz gains 3, so third down and 3 coming up from about the 13. All right, let's see here. Tiny brick wall. All right, here we go. In shotgun, third down and 4 to throw. Stroud is going to, under pressure, gets rid of the ball. Intercepted at the 5. Back up to the 10 and out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Bad choice. Stroud has now turned it over 3 times. And somehow they're still winning by 1. Yeah, he was good. I mean, he's still good. I just don't think he's like... His rookie year was so good that everyone was like, this dude is going to be like... David, yeah, if we play in I was like, wait, why? And I was like, oh yeah, someone said something about the Steelers, Broncos, or Steelers, Broncos 49ers Super Bowl. Yeah. I had his rookie card. I got a couple. I actually still have one that's graded a 10, but I got it out of a pack. I didn't buy any of them. I sold a bunch of his though when it was hot. I'm glad I did actually. Did the same thing with the Paul Skeens card. It's worth close to what it was worth when I sold it, but it's gone down a little bit. Sometimes I sell when the hype is high on a guy, and it's like there's some players I'll hold on to. Like I'm holding on to all my Bo Nix stuff, but that's because I'm a Broncos fan. Oh yeah, everyone would be rooting. I would be honestly, I'd probably be rooting against you too. Sorry, Juan. All right, waiting for the commercial break. Stroud has turned the ball over 3 times. He's fumbled it 4. 2 of them he recovered, 2 of them he didn't. And now he has thrown an interception in the red zone, basically right in front of the end zone. So he's not having a good game. Just in case anyone was wondering. Stroud's having an off game. Tiny Wall Elia, that is correct. You're in the short stream chat right now. If you want to join the main chat, it's in the horizontal one. Everyone's in there as well. But Elia, welcome. Back as usual. Like seeing you. Making my tiny wall. Tiny brick wall. It's double-sided this time. We got two rows. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, run up the middle. They said he was down earlier, so they did not. Oh. Hold on a second. What just happened to my TV? Hold on a second. I think the kids are screwing something. Are you guys messing with the remote out here? Give me that. You just changed. No, give me that remote. Give me that remote. Give me that remote. This one that Elliot touched. He turned off my TV. Sorry, my son accidentally turned off the TV. So I don't know what's happening. Somehow my remote ended up out in there. They must have been playing with it, and I can't see anything. I can see 2nd down and 3. All right, there we go. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle. What's up? Did he get to the... Yeah, he got the 1st down. Do. Tiny brick wall. Oh. Right? 1st and 10. And there's a flag. Flags come in everywhere. I'm guessing this is a false start. It is a false start. Hard count got his own guys. Come on, Aaron. What happened? Now my TV froze. Oh, my God. I think it's after the kids. Hold on. I got to reload my TV real quick. The kids turned it off by accident. I don't know how my remote ended up out there for the TV, but it was an accident. But I was like, oh, God, give me that. All right, 1st and 15 from their own 9. Oh, my good Lord. Under center, takes the snap, throws it behind the line, caught and tackled immediately, losing maybe a yard, if not more. We'll see. But that was my goodness. Okay, there we go. Second down and 15 from their own 9. Takes the snap. Rodgers to throw. Pressure's there. He get lit up as he threw. Oh, my God. Rodgers might be dead. To the 15-yard line. It's going to be third down and 9. Nope, Rodgers is standing back up. He looked like he took a hell of a hit, though. Oh, my good Lord. We would only be insufferable. All right. Third down and 9 in shotgun. Empty back set. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. Rodgers to throw. Only bringing 4, but they're getting there. But he gets rid of the ball up to the 29 and a first down. I think that was the first third down conversion they've had. Ollie, come on. With that tail of destruction. You keep knocking things over behind me. Can you stop with the tail? Good boy. All right, here we go. Under center, 29-yard line. First and 10, Rodgers, man in motion 16, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Gainwell's going to try and make a guy miss and cut out left. Ends up making him lose 2 yards. He would have at least maybe gotten back to the line if he just kind of trying to go straight. But tried to get a little tricky there. Did not work out for him. Texans sniffed it out, got him stopped. So, second down and 12. 27-yard line. Ah! Doo-doo-doo. All right, here we go. Second down and 12. Empty back set shotgun. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap to throw. Rodgers under pressure, rolling around right. Gets rid of the ball. Incomplete. Threw it into the ground, more near the feet of a defender than an actual receiver. So maybe not the best of decisions, but regardless, incomplete, not a turnover. But that does bring up third down and 12. They have been having a lot of trouble today. They've only converted 1 third down. And, yeah, not going great for Steelers right now, I would say. This defense is smothering the passing game, and their run game has not been doing that great either. Aaron Rodgers still only at 99 yards, and we're nearing the end of the third quarter already. Takes the snap to throw. Rodgers on 3rd and 12. Deep shot down the left side. Falls over, incomplete. No flag thrown. And Pittsburgh fans are not happy about that. I feel like it was incidental and an overthrown ball. I don't think he had... No, yeah, they're saying not a flag. So another punt coming. It really feels like it won. It feels like another Pats Chargers. At least I'm not coming off of like 7 hours of streaming fun games to turn into that. I was kind of expecting this. Fielded at the 18, up to the 25, and to the 30, and that is where the Texans will get the ball. Oh, fuck, I forgot to change the... Oh, my goodness. At least, this one at least has a brick wall. Yeah, that's valid. Let's see here. There. Maybe you can see the brick wall a little better now, huh? Ah! Because why not? No, DK hasn't lost his shit. He was doing good. He had 2 receptions early on, and I was like, oh, wow, yeah. And then the Texans have basically been covering him completely, and he has not even been targeted since, like, the first couple plays. Yeah, this was 100% predictable. Two offenses that struggle with two good defenses. And it's like, oh, yeah, this game's going to suck. I had a feeling this was going to be the lamest game of the weekend, to be honest, as far as... But honestly, it's technically not, because last night, honestly, that game was still worse than this one. I don't really care. This one's got lower scoring right now, but at least we had a touchdown before the fourth quarter. And on that one, we didn't see what was it? Neither quarterback went over 100 yards until almost the fourth quarter. That was bad. Yeah, he really only does. Aaron Rodgers freaking out on the sideline. Yeah, nope, that did not happen. Under center takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls around right, caught out of the backfield, and a gain of 5 for Xavier Hutchinson up to the 35-yard line. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third. That's a good point. Usually when the game's going well, but based on this season, pretty much never. All right, takes the snap, flag down, gain of 1 or 2. We'll see what the flag was. I have a feeling that was an illegal shift on the offense, would be my guess. I didn't see a defender jump, but yep, illegal motion on the offense. 5-yard penalty, second down. So now it's second down and 10 from the 30, their own 30. So they're back where they started. The fact that there's 3 turnovers by the Texans and none by Steelers, and the Steelers are still losing, is telling you all you need to know about the defense in this game. Takes the snap to throw. Stroud rolls out to his right and gets sacked. I don't think he lost any yards, but it means third down and 10 after a sack. Then again, I might like it. Yeah, Bill, you never know. Depends on where he's slapping and what hair he's pulling, right? Ah, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Deal with it. All right, third down and 10 after the sack. In shotgun, Stroud to throw, deep down the right, and the receiver fell down. Oh my God, this game sucks too. Yeah, adult-ish. I'm an adult with the sense of humor of a 15-year-old. I feel like that's most men, though, so I mean, not to generalize too much. Most of the people I know about with like me, yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, it's always going to be boring-ish. There's been some exciting defensive plays. Yeah, I mean, you got the pick and the fumbles and that stuff, but in between that, oh my God. Field at the 10 up to the 15. You got the 20, 24-yard line, and that's where the Steelers will take over with 3:42 left in the third quarter. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like defensive games. There's exciting plays, don't get me wrong. I like defensive stuff, but when it's all defense, the problem is it's like, a good defense is usually, you're not going to see like, oh my God, a pick. Oh my God, a pick six. It's going to be like stops. Just getting stops and getting turnovers when you can, and just being efficient. And unfortunately, that does not make for the most exciting time in a game. But yeah, when it's two teams that have mid offenses or bad offenses, it does not help. That is correct. And that's why sometimes you need to build a brick wall to not lose your fucking mind. Or is that just me? That might just be me. What are we doing? I have no idea. Right now we're on a commercial break, and I'm waiting for this game to come back on. And I would like to see one of these teams figure out how to play offense today. It would be real nice. Commercial breaks are killing me, though. These are terrible commercials. My goodness. The Deal Dash ones always get me. It's basically a scam for old people to do penny shill bids on a... Yeah, anyway. Oh, man, I'd love to do that. I can never find any in my town. They're always sold out everywhere. Oh, we're back. All right, we're back. I'll stop building the wall for a moment. The commercial breaks have just been killing me tonight. Okay. All right. 24-yard line. Rodgers takes the snap deep down the left side. He's got someone. It's a little bit overthrown, but it was received, and they've got a first down and a decent pass. Rodgers finally goes over 100 yards for the day. 21 yards to Adam Thielen, which means he's at 120 yards. There we go. All right. And all the way up to the 45. Dude, that sucks, Bill. Oh, my God. Also, Lewis. Jesus. To snap, throws it over the left side, caught, and he's going to get nowhere. So, second down and 10 coming up. Yeah, there is that. It's just if your offense can't do anything, it doesn't really help that much. Still got to score points. In shotgun, takes the snap to throw. Rodgers in trouble, gets rid of the ball and dirts it. He's going to be lucky if that's not a grounding, but I think there was a guy in the area and it made it back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, man, it's not going to be... Lewis is going to be gone. Bill is going to be gone. Grogu's going to be gone. Man... It's going to be a quiet day. That is possible. All of that is possible, Ryan. That is all. Yeah, no, all that is possible. Yes. All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 11, takes the snap to throw. Rodgers fumbled and fallen on by the Steelers. Whoo, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Lucky that Lucky that was recovered by the guard. What was that? Mason McCormick fell on it. Punt is away. 4th and 25. Caught at the 13. Cuts back around up to the 20 and goes out of bounds around the 25-yard line, depending on where they spot the ball. And the Texans will take over. Game still 7-6. Hasn't changed since, I don't know, when was the last time someone scored? 2 minutes left in the half. So, yep, nothing much has happened. On a commercial break, no one's missing anything. I'm just trying not to lose my mind tonight. Because what is going on with this game? Oh, yeah, I'll put that up. 100%. Yep, we can do that. Absolutely, Grogu. Just call out, okay? Yeah, the past two primetime games have been real dull. Not going to lie. If you're like a former defensive player, I'm sure this game is very exciting and fun for you. And that's fine. Just, it's kind of lame. At least for me. It's just not as exciting. I'm sorry. It is not. And the amount of commercials in between each, my goodness. Every time there's like a change of downs, which there's been a lot of, like a change of possession, there is like 3 minutes of commercials. That's the problem also, I think, with games like this, is it slows it down a lot with all the change of possession because they're like, well, we'll just put on a commercial every time they change possessions. And it's like, it makes it worse. Like, yeah, well, it only wins championships if you can score also. Like, Pittsburgh's doing a great job. They forced, 3 turnovers, but they're still losing. Yeah, part of the problem with games like this, though, is I think part of the boring factor is I feel like there's like 3 times as many commercials in games like this than you would normally see. And I think that's a part of the problem, too. Like, it's like there's a 3 and out and a 3 and out, and every time there's a 3 and out or like a 5, 5 plays and out or whatever it might be, they do so many ad breaks. Oh my God. 1.5 minutes left in the third. 23-yard line, their own 23. Texans. Stroud takes the snap under center, hands up, fakes the handoff, throws the ball, dropped, incomplete. And all these incomplete passes don't help either because the clock doesn't move. And now there's an injury. Nico Collins is hurt. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God, Nico Collins. Oh, he just landed on the top, the forehead. Oh, my God. He was holding his head like this. Nico Collins may have just gotten a concussion. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Just what this game needed. One of the best players on offense on one of the teams gets hurt. Please no. At least your fantasy players choose to get injured now, yeah. Oh my God, he fumbled again. Stroud got it back again, but that's his 5th fumble of the day. This is just ridiculous. And it's not even like 3 of the fumbles have not even been like defensively caused, just bad snaps. D'Amico Ryan's losing his fucking mind on the sideline. Oh my God, here we go. 3rd and 15 now. This is terrible. Takes the snap, because that's not even good defense. That's just shitty offense. Stroud to throw, deep down the right side. Please catch it. Oh, it's caught! It's to the 40, to the 35. Oh my God, a good play. Oh, let's go. Offense. All right. Something interesting happened. Hey, Jesus. Oh my goodness. "49 yards to Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk has 107 yards of receiving. Almost as many yards as the entire Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Holy shit. That's sad for Pittsburgh. CJ Stroud is having not a good game. And it's not because he's like, yeah, he's got the touchdown and the pick. But 5 fumbles. Yeah, he's recovered 3 of them. But 5 fumbles? My God. That's not good, bro. Can't be doing that against some of these other teams. I don't know what the Steelers apparently have no offense, though, so I guess not as big a deal. Hoff, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Definition Stroud. To loosely control an object. Make a verb of Stroud. Strouded or Strouded. Oh. I'm going to use the bathroom, but not to go pee for the D or anything like that, because honestly, this game doesn't need that, so we'll just say go for the O or something. I have no idea. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Boop, I'm back. Nice long commercial break. Good Lord, there's been a lot. All right, here we go. Under center, 1st down and 10. After the first big play of the game, makes the snap, run up the middle, and they got about 4 hours of flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. Where that flag came in, my guess is it's going to be offensive holding. Yep, and there it is. Holding on the offense, of course. Oh, so now it's 1st and 20 at the 46. 4th quarter point differential. The Steelers are negative 42 on the season in the 4th quarter, and the Texans are positive 48, or 78, I'm sorry, even worse. This could be real bad if it goes that way. Texans run the ball up the middle. He's going to get a decent little clip, 7 yards for Woody Marks. He's up to 88 yards on the day on 16 carries. Actually, Lewis, we were at 350 this morning. We may have lost one, actually. Oh, 351. No, you're right. We are at 351. Sorry, 651. 349. Yeah, my brain. Yeah. Striding the wheel when I swerved off the road into a ditch. Fantastic, Bill. All right, in shotgun, I'll update that in just a minute. Thank you for pointing that out, Lewis. To throw over the left side, caught, and that's going to get down to about the 31. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Oh, God, I clicked the wrong thing and it just totally scrolled for me. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 6. They've been pretty good on 3rd down so far, but let's see what they do here. In shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, takes the snap. Stroud to throw over the left side. He's got a guy, and he spun and try and get it, and he spun himself out of being able to catch it. So that was... Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Darren. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Absolutely 100%. I would take Brooklyn Nine-Nine over The Office every day. People don't necessarily agree with me on that one, but that's my opinion. I like it so much better. All right, kick is up on the 51-yard attempt, and it is good, and it is now a 4-point lead for the Texans. First score of the second half comes with 13 minutes left in the game. Cool. Yeah, I could literally watch that one over and over again. Actually, and originally, one of my favorites was Scrubs, and they're actually bringing that one back with the original cast. That one I liked too. My thing is, I was really bummed Andre Braugher passed away, because that dude was, oh my God, or Andre, why do you pronounce his last name? Regardless, Captain Holt, the guy who played Captain Holt when he passed away, that was such a bummer. No, honestly, it's not. Well, yeah, it's bad. It's not as... Yeah, they're about the same. I was saying earlier, the reason these games feel so bad is not the fact that it's... there's a show, Scrubs. Darren, you're pretty young. You might not remember it. It was out when I was in college, so 20 years ago. Oh, God damn it. That makes me feel old. Anyway. I think it's on Hulu nowadays. They had a bunch of seasons. But we're talking about why defensive games are so boring is because there's so many changes of possession that they go to commercial constantly. So all the commercials, not helping matters. The game doesn't have a lot of explosive plays, so that's kind of slow. And then the fact that you have, a million commercials because of all of the different, changes of possession that they always go 2 minutes in between. Oh my God. I don't need 93 different ads for all the different types of eczema medication. I appreciate it, but I'm good. Thank you. Do. Losing my damn mind. We're watching commercials. It is fun. It's not. I'm sorry. It's really not fun. Yeah, they really do. The pharmaceutical ads, they all feel very scummy. 100%. That is a good way to put it. Juan was here. He might be still here. I think it's just because this game has been... He's somewhere around here. All right, here we go. Kickoff way, field at the 7, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20, the 25, and down around the 32-yard line. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 31. Rodgers hands the ball off around the left for Gainwell. He's going to get a first down plus more. Gain of about 14, just like his number. Hey, that's good, right? We'll go with yes. Let's see here. Blindness, bankruptcy, or death. Oh, fantastic. Sounds like great side effects, Darren. Sounds about right for how medication and medical shit goes these days. In shotgun, a 1st and 10 at the 45. Rodgers throws it deep down the left side. He's got a guy. Oh, did he catch it? I don't think Austin caught it. I don't think he caught it. It was popped up in the air after he couldn't complete it, and then he dove forward and tried to get it again. Almost a wow. That would have been a real big one. Look at that. Yeah, that's not a catch at all. But almost another wow. All right, 46 yards of rushing to 122. Steelers are obviously the 46. Zeros on the clock, takes the snap, 12-13, runs over the left side, and he loses about 3. So Gainwell went nowhere on that one, and the Steelers offense kind of reverting back to, unfortunately, what they were doing earlier. 12 minutes, just under 12 remaining in the game. 3rd down and 12. Pittsburgh is 1 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. So this is their 10th 3rd down that they've faced. They've only converted 1. We'll see if they can do it here in shotgun. Empty back set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left for Rodgers. They're at their own 43-yard line. Takes the snap. Rodgers under pressure gets dropped, and the ball is out. And it's going to be a big guy return. It's a fumble. 6, Rankins, number 90, the big man, runs it back for a touchdown. And the Steelers are, wow. Yep. I don't think Rankins was ever down. They're saying, was he down by contact? I think he was standing when he picked it up. Yeah, at no point was Rankins down. So, they're like, we'll see if he was down. No, he was not down. At no point did he hit the ground. Yeah. So, extra point pending. It's going to be an 11-point game. Kick is up, and it is good. Finally, a turnover for the Steelers. The turnover for the Texans. They had allowed 3, and now they finally get one. And it's a big one because it's a score. Yeah, no. Darren, you'll get that. Yeah, trust me. Yep. Yeah, there's the way around having no real offense is scoring points on defense. Broncos did that. They've done that a couple times. I don't know what the hell just happened upstairs, but it sounded like something broke. Anyway, kickoff is away up to the 20, the 25, cuts around into the 30, the 33-yard line. Elliott is crabby. It's a loud noise for a little guy being crabby. Yeah, this might be... I have a feeling this will be... If it's not Rodgers last season, I don't know a team that would really honestly gamble. He has not looked that great the past few years. He just stomped upstairs. It was loud. I could hear it down here. Takes the snap. Rodgers deep down the left side. He's got Freiermuth incomplete. It was not a good pass. That's weird. Yeah, that's the first time he's looked Freiermuth's way, which is a little weird because I figured he would have targeted him more often. Elliott must have seen the score too. Maybe. In shotgun, Rodgers takes the snap, second down and 10, throws it over the middle. Oh, my good God. Oh. Warren got just absolutely annihilated immediately. Bring up third down and 6 now. He's still in the game. Takes the snap again. Rodgers to throw across the middle. Freiermuth catches it. Doesn't go down right away, but holds on to it across to the 45-yard line. And there is a flag. And my guess, that's why they went so fast, is they probably caught the Texans with their pants down. Yep. They got him with the yes, I'll move the counter. Yes, I apologize. Yep, 12 men on the field. Rodgers is good at doing that. Penalties decline. It is a first down, so it was basically a free play for him. I don't know. I think the Saints are happy. At least Saints fans are happy with Shuck, their rookie. He looked like he was actually playing pretty good. More noises upstairs. Oh, I just stared right at the light. Oh, it's so bright. In shotgun, Rodgers takes the snap. Oh, he falls forward and gets sacked. Did he sack himself or did someone actually tackle him? It looked like he tripped. Uh-oh, someone's messing with my... Someone is... What the hell happened? Babe, are you doing something with your phone, or Riley? Someone's doing something. They're controlling my TV. They just turned off the game. Okay, someone just turned off the game. I don't know who's messing with my TV, but I'm getting mad. Oh my God. I think it's Riley. She's messing with everything, and I can't see the game. She just turned it off again. Okay, so it's 2nd and 13, I think. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Rodgers rolls around the left side to throw. Incomplete. I got to reload now. She might be. Yeah, she's probably trying to control a TV with a phone, and she's choosing the wrong one. She's choosing my TV. And it happened again. Yeah, I need to. This has never happened before. Oh my God, what is happening? It keeps changing. Why? Oh God, I can't even watch it now. All right, 4th and 13. Nope. All right, I can't even watch the game. I don't know what's happening right now. it's just jumping around like crazy. So, yep, I'm completely kicked out now. Okay, well, that's interesting. It was a punt. Okay, good to know. I don't know how to turn this off. So the punt looks like it was fielded at the 14, fair caught by Noel. No return. For whatever reason, I cannot get my TV to work now. I don't know what happened. Very strange. It keeps saying reconnected to a phone. Remote connected iPhone. I don't know why. I can't turn off remote connection. It won't let me. I don't even know how to. Oh my god, I can't even watch. This is so annoying. Ah! How do I do this? There, we'll do that. Off. Okay, so yeah, I'll try and do this real quick. There we go. I'm gonna try and fiddling with it. I think someone maybe I don't even know if maybe it's a neighbor. It says remote connected to iPhone, and I don't know why because I have all that turned off, and someone is controlling my TV. This is just stupid. Okay, I think I got it back. We'll see if anything happens.
Say hi.
Hi, love you.
What's that?
Those are tiny bricks.
Can I touch it?
You like it? It's neat. Yeah, I'm just building a tiny wall.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks, Bug. Love you, Peanut.
Me too. After the stream, can I help you?
I'm just going to leave it like that for now. It's something to fiddle. Not right now. Riley, love you. Handoff. It's going to be 1st and 10 up the middle, and he's going to get 2 yards. That's Woody Marks on the carry. Small human number 1. She is. She loves tiny things just like me. I like miniature things. Fucking one of the things I love. I don't know why. Just like small versions of real things. Fucking weird. 2nd down and 8. Under center. Takes the snap to throw. Caught at the 20, diving forward to about the 24-yard line. And a 1st down. That is Higgins once again. So Higgins, after that reception, 3 for 39. I thought he had more than that, but I think it's actually he's caught some important balls on 3rd downs, is I think why I keep thinking of his name. There you go. I like those two. Under center, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, takes the snap, run up the middle for Marks, and he's going to get 2, maybe 3. Actually, that was Chubb this time. Haven't seen him in a minute. Woody Marks is up to 97 yards. There's just a massive difference in offense in this game. And it's like, even though there's all the turnovers, 337 yards for Houston, 149 for Pittsburgh, and they're only 2 for 12 on 3rd down. So the fact, I mean, that just shows you, really. There's been a massive difference in the ability to move the ball for between these two teams. Both not great as far as offensive games are concerned, but one is definitely better than the other. Under center, 2nd down and 8, bunch set 3 to the left, back in the backfield. Man in motion, 87, takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the right side, and that is going to be Chubb up to the 30. And that's going to bring up, what is that going to be? 3rd down and 3, I think. I don't know. I haven't marked it. I don't know exactly where the spot is. 3rd and 4. That's what it's going to be. Nico is ruled out. Oh, no, he's not going to be there next week. Hell no. Absolutely not. There's no way. This game is in 6 days, the next game. And a lot of guys now take at least 2 weeks to get over a concussion, now that they actually pay attention to the science behind it. So, yeah, I highly doubt Nico Collins will be available next week. In shotgun, backline up to the right, takes the snap. On 3rd and 4, gets rid of it. Caught across the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. Runs into a guy and dives forward to about the 35 on the Pittsburgh side of the field with 6.5 minutes left in the game. Clock continuing to move. Oh, I forgot to move the stupid possession marker. My mistake, guys. I'm kind of weak on that tonight. Gotta pay more attention. Come on. That's Christian Kirk again. So now Christian Kirk is up to 144 yards, which he only needs 5 more yards and he passes and he ties the entire offense for the Steelers. Woody marks up the middle, gain of 2. Oh, you're good. New one, we'll see you. Hopefully, if you can stop by on Saturday, that'd be great. If not, I understand. I think you were saying you had to work as well, and one of the people had to work. I understand that, though. I might have to work Saturday morning. Hopefully not. We'll find out, though. Unlikely, but possible. Takes the snap, hands it off, run up the middle, gets to the 30. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Okay. So maybe we'll see. Oh, yeah. You said see on Saturday. I thought you said Sunday. My brain. I think it's just I'm damn tired tonight. I'm not kidding. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3. They're at the 30-yard line of Pittsburgh, moving the ball quite well in shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off, run up the middle. Chubb, 1st down to the 21-yard line. There's a flag. Oh, it was free play. It was offsides on the Steelers. Woo! Good night, Newen. We'll see you on Saturday. Elia, good night to you as well. Get some sleep. I know it's late for you. What is it? 9, 10. What was it, like 2 in the morning for you, Elia, I think? Is that right? Oh, shit. Yeah, go to bed. Takes the snap, dives up the middle, just falls down. 2nd down and 10, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, it's very late. Very, very late. I think that's why we haven't seen David for a minute. I think David fell asleep. Because this game is not exactly what I'd call awesome. And it's very late for him. Oh my God, you scared me. I didn't hear you come down. Do you want to say hi with your hand? Just... All right, under center, 2nd 11, takes the snap. Did you put your hand out there? Run up the left side, and he's going to get a decent amount. It's about 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Hi. One moment. Oh, there's another flag, by the way. Why wouldn't there be? Ow. Hit my face. defensive face mask. So now 6 yards, and then based on that, half the distance to the goal, another 8 yards. So now it's going to be first and goal at the 8-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go. 3:43.
Mute, please. Mute.
Sorry, dog pet issue. Okay, so now I got a false start, so it backs up again a little bit. So it's first and goal from the 13. What? All right, under center, first and goal, takes the snap, run up the middle, and he's going to... Oh, it's a touchdown! Woody Marks finally gets into the end zone while breaking 100 yards on the game. And we got another wow. This game is 100% over, Lewis. Good night, Lewis. Go Broncos, and we will see you. Well, so I'll have a video coming out this week for the next predictions and probably something else. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on this game because, my God. But yeah, 23 now. Kick is up and good, and it is now 24-6 with 3.5 minutes left. Yeah, this game's basically over. The Steelers' offense just could not... Like, they had a chance. They had a number of chances. They forced 3 turnovers. The defense forced 3 turnovers. Technically, Stroud fumbled it 5 times. And they couldn't do anything with it. Because their offense has 149 yards. And it was just bad. This was just a real bad game. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Tough. I don't think Groger's going to sleep yet. Lewis said he was going to sleep, though. Kickoff is away, will be fielded and dropped then, and now he's going to try and run it back. He's up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, spins around and dives forward to the 29-yard line. Yeah. The 49ers had way better... Yeah, obviously a losing one. Takes the snap. Rodgers. It's batted down, incomplete. Honestly, I think this would be the season to do it. Regardless of him getting to the playoffs with whatever this was, 10-7 record, not having a losing... They haven't won a playoff game in like 6 years. Thrown behind, to Gainwell, dropped, incomplete. Yeah, something like that, Juan. This is their 7th consecutive playoff loss. Takes the snap to throw. Over the middle. Caught Gainwell on 3rd and 10. Now 4th and 5. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. Takes the snap. Rodgers on 4th and 5 to throw. Deep over the middle. Intercepted at the 50. Back to the 40. The 40, the 30, the 25, the 20, and out of bounds. Nope, never mind, not out of bounds. It's a touchdown. Pick 6. Oh, my God. Oh, this game. 51-yard interception return for a touchdown. I thought he was going to go out of bounds, but he didn't. He basically ran over Rodgers. Oh, yeah, let's see. I don't think he went out. I thought he went out of bounds at one point, so I kind of lost track of yards. Like, he stopped. But no, he just kept going, and no one did anything about it. So much for 27-13. Yeah, 31-6 is likely, depending on this extra point. Yeah, this is... It's funny, they're like trying to show the owner and his wife or whatever on the sideline. They can't even focus. I'm like, okay, guys, come on. It's like all fuzzy and like hurting my eyes. They still haven't kicked the extra point. I don't know if they're trying to confirm the... I have no idea what's going on. Texans used a timeout, I guess, in between the touchdown and the extra. I'm very confused here. Yeah, they look exactly like what you would think a couple of rich Texans would look like. Kick is up and line drive, incomplete extra point. I guess it doesn't really matter. That was like the worst. Fairbairn, is he the one that kicked? No, that was Younghoe Koo with the Giants. But yeah, I don't know. It was like a terrible kick. He like line drive it like right. I don't know what that was. That was the hold. It was good. He just kicked it like shit. Unbelievable. That was terrible. Bill, Jesus. So much for the Monday Night Football winning streak. Yeah, that is true. The home winning streak. It was a long one. Fielded in the end zone, knelt down. Oh, yeah. Trying to make it as long. Yeah, He's not. I think he's. Yeah, this is not the greatest season. Now he's on the sideline. There's the backup is in. I think it's Rudolph. Yeah, it's gonna be a run up the middle. Warren's gonna get nowhere. He didn't even get a yard. I think he's just back to the line. Second down and 10, 35-yard line. Still. This will bring us to the 2-minute warning, hopefully, and then we'll just burn it out. This game is over, essentially. So we'll go over stats before the game is over because, honestly, there is no hope. The over-under was 38, so I guess he didn't miss on purpose. Probably. C.J. Stroud, 21 of 32, 250 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, took 3 sacks, fumbled it 5 times, lost 3 of those fumbles. Woody Marks, 19 for 112 and a touchdown. Nick Chubb, 10 of 48, and then that was about it for that. Christian Kirk, 8 for 144 and a touchdown. Jaden Higgins, 3 for 39. Hutchinson, 2 for 21. Nico Collins, 3 for 21 before he got knocked out with a concussion. Cade Stover, 2 for 13. Dalton Schultz, 3 for 12. Houston defense, they had 4 total sacks. Rankins with 1.5. Will Anderson with 0.5. Daniil Hunter with 1. And then Autry and Barnett each with 0.5. Yeah, honestly, Grogu, I agree. It's been nothing but downhill since then. Aaron Rodgers, 17 of 33 for 146 and a pick 6 thrown. And then 4 sacks for 36. He also fumbled it twice, lost one of them. One was returned. The lost fumble was returned for a touchdown. Jaylen Warren, 8 for 24, and Gainwell, 6 for 20, averaging 3.1 a carry for only 44 yards. Not even the lowest rusher as far as like the regular rusher. Nick Chubb had 48, so that's more than the entire team had for Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 2 for 42, his first 2 catches in the first quarter, I believe, and then he didn't do anything the rest of the game. 5 targets on him. Valdez-Scantling, 3 for 26. Gainwell, 4 for 26. Thielen, 2 for 25. Freiermuth, 1 for 18. Austin, 2 for 6. Warren, 1 for 4. And Jonnu Smith, 2 receptions for -1 yards. They got 3 sacks. Sawyer got 1. Benton got 1. And Harmon got 1. And the interception was Brandon Nichols and Bullock for the Houston Texans, the pick 6. Pretty much does it, though. This game is over, and the Texans will go on to win 30-6. I'm just going to go ahead and put final. I don't think anyone's scoring. I don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think any kind of garbage time. I think that's pointless. Let's just get this fucking dumpster fire finished up, because this game it's 23 fourth quarter points. It was 7-6. How much time was left by this year? 7-6 until 13 minutes left in the game. And then it went field goal, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. So you had kind of a slew of points. Warren just got 6 more yards and 2 more there. I don't know why they're playing like some sort of hurry up. It's 4th and 2. I don't know what they're doing. Just kneel it out, man. The game's over. Oh, they got a first down. Why? Do you guys care? Can we just... Whatever. Mason Rudolph, 1 attempt for 2 yards now, so we'll throw that into the stat sheet. In shotgun, the most garbage of garbage time. Run up the middle, pad those running stats up to the 45. Warren got 12 there. Hey. Now he's averaging 4 yards a carry. Hey, there you go. All right. Garbage. I really just want this game to end so they'll release the damn schedule. Takes the snap, runs up the middle, and gets nowhere. And that's the end of the game. Oh, my good Lord. End it. I want to know what we're doing next week. All right. 30-6. That game was terrible until the fourth, and then it just got way worse for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Texans kind of started to look like they knew how to play football again. That would be funny if Rodgers retires. His last pass was a touchdown, but it was a pick six. So that would be funny. Yeah, I have a feeling, honestly, one. Good night, Juan. We'll see you soon. So yeah, there's that. At least they got to be at home to do whatever this was instead of traveling across the country. Who expected this? Everybody. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. Where are the Raiders at? They in the playoffs? No, they're not in the playoffs. You should know that. Come on now. I'm not a Raiders fan, though. Sorry, I got two different chats going on. I didn't see that side over there. I know. I want to see what network's doing what game. Just that's all I want to see. Why is it not announced yet? Come on. It's the only reason I kept going. I think they will get Mendoza. I absolutely. If they're smart at drafting, I think that's going to be their best pick this year for sure. Their best option. They need to get a good head coach to make sure they're teaching them, though. What they need to do is get a Harbaugh. If the Raiders get a Harbaugh and a Mendoza, they might actually get scary at some point in the near future. Come on, release the schedule. Come on, NFL. Yeah, I like how they're making about Rodgers in his last game when he played like this tonight, and it's like not the team that won. Yeah, it's taking way too long. I just want to see what the fucking schedule's going to be. Like, why? Oh, my goodness. Think Mendoza's staying in school? I don't think he will. This year he's going to be number one pick. Next year, maybe not. Depends on who else comes out or how he does. There we go. All right. 2:30 for the Broncos on Saturday. 6 p.m. Well, this is mountain time for me. So you got the early game is on CBS, Bills at Broncos. The late game is Fox, San Francisco at the Seahawks. And then ESPN for the early game for the Houston Texans at the Patriots. And the night game, NBC, is the Rams at the Bears. I'll put that up on my channel, and I will get the schedule set. Pending any kind of craziness, I will be doing all 4 games again next weekend. So I will see you guys then. Look out for some more videos this week. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. This game was slightly more interesting than the one last night, but not a whole lot for a lot of it. But I appreciate everyone being here, and we will see you guys very, very soon. Have a good night. Thank you again. Absolutely, Bill. Thanks for being here. You got it, Ryan. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here for the fun one. Thanks, Soccer. Thanks, Thomas. Thank you for stopping by, and we will see you guys soon.